Hello guys, welcome back to your favorite cultural and agribusiness YouTube channel. If you're watching for the first time, this channel is dedicated to promote sustainable and profitable agriculture. My name is Lawa. I'm an agri consultant. I'm a farmer by training, by education, and by practice. On today's episode, we are going to be discussing cocoa and plantain intercropping system and what you should understand as a cocoa farmer about intercropping plantain and cocoa together. There is a reason why plantain is the most common intercrop people use on their cocoa farm, because actually there are so many type of options you can use to intercrop. You can use papaya to intercrop your cocoa farm. You can use cassava and some other few crops like that. But the main reason why we use intercrop for cocoa is not because we want the main reason is not because what the money we want to gain from the intercrop. The major reason that brought intercrop into cocoa is what we call shading, temporary shading. Because cocoa at the initial years of the establishment, cocoa cannot survive on its own without any form of shade. That is why we usually bring in some other crops into the cocoa plantation in the first 3 or 4 years, just for the cocoa to stand on their home before you can now you can now think of removing it. So the first function of plantain on a cocoa farm is to provide shade for the cocoa at the initial years. So, and the reason why plantain is the most popular choice for this is because number one, plantain have a kind of regenerative nature. For example, now if you are using cassava, you have to provide shade for about 2 to 3 years. Now, if you are using cassava, you have to uproot the cassava and replant it again the second year, then the third year. Do you get it? But plantain is once and for all. Immediately you are setting up your farm, you plant your cocoa, you do your planting, you will not be needing to do it the second year or the third year. It will be there providing the shade the first year, the second year, the third year. Now, there are three things cocoa farmers must know and must do if you don't want this thing to come back and backfire for you. Now, the best way by which you can use plantain and cocoa together is either you plant the plantain first. Do you get it? You plant the plantain first, like a month first. Then you bring in your cocoa, which is your main crop. You plant it in between round. Do you get it? The essence of this is that, plantain will be already established, started growing already. And before you know it, a month, you bring in your cocoa. Before you see another 2 months, the plantain will have started providing shade in the first place. Or at most, you plant them at the same time. Don't make the mistake of planting your cocoa first. Do you get it? And maybe you are waiting for another 3 months before you bring in your plantain. By that way, you lose your cocoa, because at the initial stage of life for cocoa, they don't want direct sunlight too much. They need something to be standing beside them, to be guiding the extreme sunlight and the extreme heat for them. So that's the number one thing. The number two thing you have to do when you are using plantain and cocoa together is that you have to be very serious about soil fertility management, which is about fertilizer application. Now, cocoa needs nutrients, and you are doing plantain. Plantain is an heavy feeder. Plantain feed a whole lot on the soil. It takes a whole lot of nutrients from the soil. So if you want the best for your cocoa farm, which is your primary source of concern on that farm, you have to make sure you are applying fertilizer or you are applying manure for the plantain. Do you get it? So as to reduce the burden of taking away all the nutrients from the soil, and then there will be no nutrients left for the cocoa. That's another thing. And mind you, mind you, the remover of your plantain from that farm must not exceed the fourth year. From the third year, you must have started the gradual removal of the plantain plant on your farm. Now, it is also not advised you just do the removal. By the third year, you just say, okay, this month I'm removing all my plantain from my cocoa farm. If you do that, there will be some kind of shock. So you do it gradually. So, but by the fourth year, you must have removed like 98 to 95 to 98% of your plantain on your farm. So if you are a cocoa farmer, I have an ebook for you. If you are a plantain farmer, I have an ebook for you. The ebook is available on Seller, and that is what you can see them on the screen. It's a comprehensive roadmap to profitable plantain farming and a comprehensive roadmap to a profitable cocoa farming. So if you want to do cocoa, this is a small ebook you have to get for yourself. If you want to do plantain, this is the ebook you have to get for yourself. The price is just 2,000 naira. Very, very cheap, less than $2. You can get these ebooks on Seller, and you can also message me on the number showing on your screen to get your own copy. They are packed with all the information you need from site selection, land preparation, planting, plantation management, fertilizer application, harvesting, processing, and every other thing you need. And it's been written in simple language. It's not jam-packed so much so that you will not get tired of reading them. Reach out to me for your home copy and also go on Seller to buy your home copy. Thank you for your time and see you on the next one. Shishi.